Hello friends, happy Monday. Whole new week. I feel like that weekend went by really quick. Gonna leave you guys the shopping link right here in the comments. Hopefully you guys are all having a good Monday. I'm feeling so unmotivated today, not gonna lie. Cleaned my office, did some laundry, edited some videos. I did wash my hair, so that's a win. And then I'm going to go ahead and share this to my text message. Girlies, who's ever in my text messages, you'll get this. Which if you're like, text message, what are you talking about? I have a text subscribe thing set up. So basically you can opt in to receive my text notifications. And I tell you guys when I go live. I tell you when there's new products, new links, things like that. So if you're not in that yet, say, what's your number? So that way I can tell you what number to text to get opted into that. But we are gonna do just some like soft, flawless makeup. I loved our makeup. What was that, Friday? Makeup turned out so pretty on Friday. I'm trying to think what we even did on Friday. I feel like we did something. Saturday we had soccer games and we had a birthday party, and then yesterday we just kind of like hung around the house, which was really nice. And then Ryan had like a work appreciation dinner where he invited like all his subcontractors and just like bought them dinner and just, you know, said thank you. And then we had a birthday party after that, so we had a pretty full weekend. Not too full, but you know, just something going on each day, which wasn't too bad. But yeah. Hello, how are you guys? Oh, that's what I did. Friday, I went to the mall with my girlfriends. I had like a little girls' day. We got ready together, and then I went to lunch in the mall and shopped around. And then I think that was it. That's like all I did on Friday, which was really a nice chill day. You can't beat this foundation. I'm telling you guys. Hello, hi Kathy, hi Amy, hi Pam, hi Tess, hi Kathy. If you guys haven't tried this cream foundation yet, like, I gotta do my whole lip because I can't. Look at the difference. Is that not insane? This cream foundation not only blurs your imperfections, blurs your pores, but it hydrates the skin, it lifts and plumps. It is a 10 out of 10 foundation. If you guys aren't using this foundation yet, you, excuse me, you really need to. It is so good. Hello, got my sparkle band. Oh, yay, awesome. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and just blend this down and out. And it's fast and it's easy. So if you've ever felt like, oh, Ray, I'm not good at makeup, I'm not good at putting foundation on, don't know what I'm doing, this is like the most effortless, brainless foundation. There's no skill involved. All you do is tap your kabuki brush into the cream and then tap it onto the skin. That is literally it. And then when you feel like you have enough coverage, close that compact up and then just spend some time like really pressing this into the skin, especially if you have large pores or a lot of fine lines and wrinkles. Press this in and it's gonna just blend so beautifully down into the skin. Like, so good. So full coverage, so beautiful. And if you're not really into like full coverage, you could just add less. So it is like the most, like you have the most control over it. It is so, so good. So if you want the link to this, say cream. I'm wearing it in the color 4C, which is the cool. So it comes in cool, warm, and neutral undertones, which I love. Makes it easy. And then I wear the color 4. So I wear 4C, for cool. So if you have a similar complexion than I do, that would be your color. And if you're darker than I am or lighter than I am, just say color match cream and I can color match you for what color you should be. Or if you know what your color is in the other foundations, go ahead and comment that below and I can tell you how that translates into the cream. And if you are like, I just want that cream foundation, her skin looks so good. Go ahead and say cream and I give you the link to it, 10% off and free shipping. So say cream, I'll give you the link to that. And then I also do have a Flawless 4 bundle built around it. So what the Flawless 4 bundle is going to include is the cream, this brush, the concealer, and we're going to do the illuminizing face primer in this bundle. So you get all 4 of those items and you'll get a free cleanser with your order because the new free gift right now is the cleanser, and you're going to get 20% off, and you're going to get free shipping. So not only are you saving so much money by getting the Flawless 4, but you get foundation, concealer, the brush, and primer, and a cleanser, all for like, I think it's a little over $100. Not bad at all. So again, make sure you say Flawless for it, and I'll give you the link to that. But if you have difficult skin, or if you have just like trouble covering anything on your face, this combination is the fullest coverage. Lines above the lips. So the cream foundation is definitely going to be a really good option for that. However, lines, I would more so target that with skincare. So like the Uplift Beauty Oil would be a really good option for that. Hello, hello. Aw, feel better. I know the COVID and the flu and all that is going around. My goodness. Just started wearing the cream foundation. It's amazing. Isn't it so good? It is so impressive. If you wear the shade Eyelet, then you're going to want the shade 4N in the cream. All right, now we're just going to blend out this concealer, which is the shade Lace. Sorry, my eyebrow itches. And we're just going to blend this out, and look at how full coverage this is. This is so, so good. Aw, yay, thank you. Thank you, Linda. Appreciate you. So I'm going to go ahead and press this down into place. So again, the Flawless 4, just say Flawless 4. I'll give you the link to it. You're going to get the cream foundation, concealer, kabuki brush, and the illuminizing primer. And then you get the cleanser for free. So if you haven't seen, we do a free gift with order if you place an order for 3 items from Unique or more. And the free gift changes every few days, which makes it fun and exciting. So the free gift just changed this morning to the Gentle Cleanser. Our cleanser is like, I want to say it's like 40, 50 bucks. Like this free gift is a really good free gift. So you get the full size cleanser for free. It's really good for sensitive skin, oily skin. Like it's good for all skin types, but it's the most gentle of the cleansers, which is really nice. So if I were you, I would grab any 3 items so you get that cleanser for free, because it's such a good bargain to get it for free. And then what else was I going to say about that? I do also have a skincare bundle built around it too, if you really want to like focus on your skincare and save a ton of money. So my skincare bundle that I have right now is you get the Gentle Cleanser for free. You're going to get the Shine Cloths, which are the makeup remover wipes that have no alcohol in them. They're my favorite. You get the daytime serum and the daytime moisturizer. So you're going to get all 4 of those items. So you're going to get cleanser, how to remove your makeup, and your serum and your moisturizer. So you get all 4 of those things, saving a ton of money. Normally that bundle would cost you close to $220, and I can give it to you for $174, and that's with free shipping, and you got that cleanser for free. So make sure you say skincare bundle, and I'll give you the link to that. But that bundle is it's exclusive for literally like 2 or 3 days. So definitely don't wait, especially if you are in need of a good serum and a good moisturizer. The 2 that I included are the ones that I use, and they are, breaking things. They are so insanely good. And then again, you are going to get that free cleanser with any order of 3 items. So if you're like, I want to build my own bundle, I already know what 3 items I need. Go ahead and say bundle builder, and I can just give you my link to build your own bundle. Any 3 items gets you the free cleanser. Any 4 items gets you 20% off and the free cleanser. So it's a no-brainer. Definitely try to get 4 items in your cart, so that way you get 20% off. Which again, just say bundle builder if you're like, I already know what I want. And if you're like, I have no idea what I want, always happy to help you guys set up a cart or whatever. Get you some good pricing. All right, blush. I did the Berry You Sticks and Chocolate Souffle for my contour. And then now I'm doing the shade Blush Beach for my blush. This is one of my favorite blush colors, especially for fall. It's like the perfect mauve-y blush color. It just looks so good on the skin. So we're going to go ahead and press that into place. Just like so. I don't know if you guys saw my Instagram story today, but so this was last week. I was like walking in the kitchen and I felt like water on the ground, and I was like, oh, what kid spilled something, you know? So I cleaned it up and moved on. The next day I stepped in like the same area, not the same spot, but the same area. And again, there was like water on the floor, and I'm like, oh my gosh, how annoying. Like, who is being so like messy with their water? The next day, again, I step in water and I'm like, what is going on? So I literally look down on the floor and like we have waterproof like laminate flooring, which the waterproof part is an important factor here. So we have waterproof laminate flooring in our house, in our kitchen, our living room, like our whole entire house is the same flooring, which is another key part to the story. So with that, so I like get on all fours and I'm like looking at the floor and I realize that when I push like this on the floor, water is coming up through like the cracks of our laminate flooring. And I'm like, oh no. So I follow like the water to our counter, like where our cabinets are. And I realize that it's like all puddled. And I'm like, oh crap. Like I'm panicking now. So I follow the water. We have an ice machine and Ryan and I had taken the ice machine out like 2 weeks ago to clean it. Cause it like every once in a while you have to like really clean it. So we had like pulled the ice machine out, cleaned it, and we like pushed it back in. So an ice machine has like a motor. So like when your ice melts or like it cycles through the ice, so it's always like fresh and clean, that water has to go through a tube and into this motor that pumps it into your like sink or whatever. So when we had pushed back the ice machine, that motor had tipped. So all of that water, every time the ice machine like cleaned itself and drained, which is usually like once a day, was going on the floor. So it was like seeping out. So for like two and a half weeks, we've had water just being drained on our floor. So anyway, we pull out the ice machine. We realized what happened. So we called our contractor and he came out and he was like where I was standing was pretty far from the ice machine, which means that so much water had like gone underneath. And because our floors are waterproof, it was holding the water underneath the floor. So mold, need I say more? So we had the contractor out this morning and he had to start like, so it's plank. So it's like connected, like they're all like, you know, connected. So you have to like start taking them out at like a starting point. So much flooring had to be taken out this morning. And we figured out like where the water basically like stopped spreading. And now we have fans on it, but like it smelled so bad once they took it all out. Like it just smelled like mildew, which is like so, you guys know I'm like so kind of OCD with our house. So that stinks. So we had to pull all that out. And so they're like halfway pulling out all of the flooring. And I look at Ryan and I'm like, did you call the place that we got this flooring to make sure that they still have it? And he looks at me and he's like, just like his face turns white. Cause we both realize like we've been like roughly taking it out, like to the point where like the water damage pieces are trash. Like we can't, keep those. Thank God. Like literally thank the Lord. I like couldn't breathe while he was like waiting on hold to talk to the lady that they had our flooring in stock. So we ordered our floor back. Thank the Lord, because our whole house is the same floor. So like I said, it's planked. So it's not like if you like had to redo an area, like you couldn't, you know what I mean? Like a different wood floor or whatever. Ugh. So crisis averted, praise the Lord. So now we have no wood floor in like most of our kitchen while it dries out. I'm just thankful we saw it in time before it like turned into there was no mold, thank God. It just was like mildew, but like obviously mildew turns into mold. So we caught it like just in time. So thank the Lord, because there's nothing worse than mold can like make you sick. Like it can be like really damaging for like your health. So I'm just very thankful we caught it and it wasn't worse than what it was, because it could have been really bad. So we have the windows open. We have fans going in the kitchen. It's been a minute. It's been a day. And then if you guys remember, 2 weeks ago, we had a leak from our bathtub that upstairs that was leaking through. So we just had that fixed 2 weeks ago. I'm like, oh my gosh, everything comes in threes. So now I'm like, now what? Oh, so annoying. Oh, thank you. Okay, so for contour, I did use a different contour from a different brand. If you want the link to it, just say contour or just say bronzer. I'll give you the link to that one. And then for blush, I'm still hooked on this and I cannot believe it's still in stock. It is the Pocket Palette and we use the blush for the blush. So pretty. It's like a peachy pink color too, which makes for a really pretty blush color for fall. And then this pocket palette also has a highlight. So this is the shade Golden, and this is so pretty. It just makes your cheeks and your face just illuminize. So especially for like family photos or like for the holidays coming up, this highlight color is so stunning. And you get all of these items all in this palette. So you get a highlight, you get a blush, you get a lip gloss, and you get an eyeshadow. And the eyeshadow is just like a matte brown, which is so pretty. So we're going to use that today too. This pocket palette's normally $54. It is on sale right now for $25. So if you want the link to this, just say pocket palette and I'll give you the link. But it is so pretty. And once it's gone, it is gone. So if you are balling on a budget, this is a really good item to make sure to snag because it's 4 items all in one for $25. You get a highlight, a blush, an eyeshadow, and a lip gloss for $25, and it's all right here. Like, isn't that so nice? You could technically use the the blush also. What was I saying? You can also use the blush for eyeshadow too. Okay. Eyeshadow on. Just like so. And then let's do our eyebrows. We're going to start off with the brow gel, which if you guys haven't grabbed this brow gel yet, you definitely need to. It is so insanely amazing. Not only is it going to give your face like a facelift, but it also is going to help your brow hair to grow. It has really good nourishing ingredients in it, and it acts as a laminate. So it's going to hold the brow hair exactly how you want it. Like, look at the difference there. Is that not so cool? Like, so impressive. And not only that, but it's tinted. So you're also going to get like a really pretty deepening kind of effect to your eyebrow too. So let's go ahead and comb the brow hair up into place. And then you're going to want to let the brow hair kind of like dry or the brow gel dry a little bit. Okay, just like so. All right, and then once we let that dry, let's go ahead and do our lips really fast. Lip liner in the shade Polite. And liner, let's hit this. These lip liners are so fantastic. They're smudge-proof, kiss-proof, water-resistant. They're creamy. They have sodium hyaluronate, so they lift and they plump. And they have a sharpener in them. They're hands down one of the best lip liners you will ever find. And I am like a lip liner snob. I love our lip liners. All right, and then for lipstick, we're going to do the shade Affluent, which is the prettiest color for fall. Okay. Isn't that so pretty? And then we're going to top it with the lip balm in the shade Spa Day, which is a really light pink, but it makes your lips look so juicy. And that's so pretty. And again, any 3 items that are more than $19, you get a free full-size cleanser. Yeah, the cream foundation, you definitely should try. If you don't know what color you are, just private message me or say color match and I can private message you. And then we're going to take the brow pencil now in the shade Medium, and I'm just going to go ahead and fine tune my eyebrows, filling in any sparse areas, coloring in any little areas like that. This coming weekend is going to be a lot of fun. Ryan and I go to, it's this foundation, or it's a gala for raises money for childhood cancer. There's actually a nonprofit that's in our little community that they have a fundraiser that like supports families with kids with cancer. And so they have this big gala every year, and every year we go. Every year it's so like emotional, obviously. And then we're going to use setting mist. Feels so good. It's the best part of putting your makeup on. It has primer in it too. Anyway, so we go to this gala every year and I'm super excited to go. It's always so much fun, like being able to see your friends and everyone's like dressed up to the nines. Like everyone really goes out and about for this. So you dress up like really, really fancy, and then they always raise a ton of money for childhood cancer, and that's always really amazing. And yeah, it's such a fun, like amazing night. Fun night for a great cause, you know? But I'm so excited for my gala dress. I pick it up on Wednesday from the seamstress. I had to get it taken in like a little bit on the hip area. So hopefully it looks really good. It's a color I've never worn before. And I don't know why I'm like so I don't know. I've never worn this color before. So I'm a little like, I don't know if it's gonna look good. But it's really pretty. It has like a low back. It has like a high neck. So you guys have to stay tuned for Saturday because I will be showing you guys my gala dress. And then Sunday, I purposely didn't plan anything because usually after the galas, we are so exhausted. But I think I'm actually going to try getting a lymphatic drainage massage. That's hard to say. Lymphatic drainage massage. I've never gotten one before, and I have been wanting to try it so bad. So there's this like family friend that we have who she's a masseuse, but she wants to get into being like mobile. So, and she specializes in it. So I'm super excited. So if you're in San Diego and you want a mobile masseuse, I had a massage from her like 2 or 3 weeks ago, and it was the best massage I've ever had in my life. So if you are in San Diego or East County, definitely have to use this girl. Just message me and I'll give you her contact info. She's incredible. Anyway. Now we're going to do our lashes, obviously. We're doing the Quadra mascara. So I always do the long black bristle side first. I always do 2 coats of that. And then I'll do 1 coat of the short silicone side. I'm going to get my hair professionally done for the gala. I always get it done. This girl does it. She always does it. She's amazing. Maybe I'll try to film how she does it though, so you guys can watch. But I might be able to go live to do my makeup. Yes. We have 2 soccer games and my niece's first birthday party that day. So Saturday is going to be a whirlwind of basically just popping around. Both kids have their soccer games, luckily at the same field, an hour apart. So that's thankful. But my niece's first birthday is also that same day at the same time as their soccer game. So I'm like trying to figure out how to get everything done and be everywhere for everyone. We shall see. So Saturday is going to be wild, but all right. Almost finished. We're doing the Twisted mascara now. This one's one of my favorites. It has argan oil, keratin, and biotin infused in it. And sometimes it's nice to just do your mascara on the top lash line. It gives your eyes kind of like a doe-eyed effect. So if you have really small eyes or hooded eyes, or you don't have like really long eyelashes, sometimes it's really nice just to do the mascara on the top. It kind of gives your eyes like this wide awake look. So just a little tip or trick, if you will. And then 1 last coat of Quadra just for the extra drama. For this gala look, I have no idea what eyeshadow look I should do because I've never worn this color before. And it's like a bold color. It's not red. You guys are going to guess red. But I don't know. I'm going to have to do some research. Maybe like silver is always really pretty. Okay. There is the makeup look. So fresh. Honestly, like this is a good like every single day makeup look, especially if you have dry skin or especially if you have mature skin, meaning like fine lines and wrinkles, because this is just going to hydrate, it lifts, it plumps, it is flawless, and it's super easy. If I wasn't live, this maybe would have taken me like 15 minutes to do. So definitely check out the Pocket Palette, which is like the biggest savings. Definitely grab the Flawless 4, which again is the cream foundation, concealer, illuminizing face primer, and the brush, and you get a free cleanser. So say Flawless 4 for that. Or if you're like, I just want everything you have on your face right now, go ahead and say product list, and I give you the list to everything I have on, plus you're going to get a free cleanser with it. And if you want my lips, go ahead and say lip kit. You're going to get the lip liner, lipstick, lip gloss, and you'll get a free cleanser. So say lip kit to get the lips. They're such a good like fall nude lip combination. Looks so pretty. So I love you guys. I'll see you over on Instagram for the rest of the day. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.